Good morning, welcome to a morning review on, goodness, the 1st of March, Tuesday the 1st of March 2016. Doesn't time fly when you're having fun. Okay, looking, or getting old, looking at the euro dollar first, and well, we have a continued selling off into the last day of February. Now, where we're sitting at the moment, some consolidation. We've got quite a few different points above us. We've got the daily, weekly, and monthly pivot all sitting above us at the moment, but plenty of time for them to be hit. So we'll see how we go. At the moment, we just saw a bit of a sell-off, but we've got the daily, as I say, daily pivot above us on the euro. There is a possibility we could be pushing up for that sort of level. Not a great reward in terms of from where we are at the moment, but if we start pushing through the 34, we reasonably extended away from the 50, so we could be pushing up towards the 50, maybe the daily R1 beyond that. A break of this morning's lows there through from yesterday's evenings through to this morning's low, just putting in on this current candle. If that holds, may see us running off even further lows down to that S1. We're sort of getting to that point now, just looking across the charts here, where we're starting to come back into the sort of support areas, potentially where we saw sort of levels of support before, 108, what was that, 108, 11-ish sort of area, so got to watch out for those. It's a bit below where we are, so the pivots are a little bit more pinched today with a less of a range yesterday, so maybe, as I say, if we start selling off, would take the go with, but a break above that daily pivot may give us a counter trade effectively against this trend. I'd rather be with the trend though wherever possible. Okay, the pound dollar. Well, yesterday we put in a reasonable reversal day. Some sort of bullish engulfing candles coming through at different points, etc. Sort of sell-offs, but never held until now. But we are starting to push again, and there is a possibility we could push on up. We have got the daily pivot below us, but it's starting to take a bit of a dash up there. I was almost scrabbling to see why has it suddenly moved quite so quickly, but nothing significant apart from some company reports that have been released, but that was quite some time ago. So where do we sit now? Already hit daily R1. Well, we pop a trend line across the lows here. If we do see it break, well, it may be coming back for daily, but any sort of solid continuation here may see that weekly pivot hit. Monthly pivot is quite a stack above us, but that too is sort of a potential target over the coming days, maybe weeks. See how we run. Okay, dollar yen. Okay, yesterday ended up on a sell-off day, rallying at the moment back up to the upper pivots on the 4-hour upper bands, 8 moving average, 21 moving average. Just back into weekly pivot and just a fraction short of the daily pivot there. Be interesting to see if it can push on beyond this. If it starts pushing on, well, S1 could be in target, but we've already hit, S1R1. We've already hit the S1. We've already hit the. If we do this, we'll have hit the weekly and daily. So it takes away the probability of it moving a significant amount more. It doesn't say it won't. It's just it reduces it. Aussie dollar's having a good old time. More to do with the relaxing of the rates in China than anything to do with its own economy. I was reading that the Reserve Bank of Australia left rates on hold, but just changed the wording a little bit, warning that low inflation would provide scope. In the past comment for easier policy. The past comment says may provide, so there's marginal adjustment there, but at the moment the Aussie's pushing up regardless. So running into the 34s, some into resistance, but again we've run through from hitting the S1 through the daily pivot, monthly pivot, and straight through into by looks of things. So monthly pivot already been hit. Yep, monthly pivot's already been hit. So we've been hitting quite a lot of things here, and it's already probably coming off that monthly pivot again, but it's the weekly pivot, everything all in one go. So it does, and it's had such a tight big range already this morning. Maybe it'll slow up. And finally, the Canadian dollar. Oil's been recovering some more, which is putting obviously more downside force on the Canadian dollar, or US dollar straight Canadian dollar, which could see us heading towards the daily 200 at some point if it breaks out this consolidation phase. It breaks the recent lows, well, it's yesterday's lows. So that could see us sliding down further. Monthly pivots above, but at the moment, as I say, trend-wise, solidly down at the moment, and it seems like well, we could push on further as we run through here. Very flat old period we've been running in, relatively. Break yesterday's lows. Well, we've already then broken through the L1. The pivots are very pinched because of the tightness of yesterday's range and the previous day's ranges. So we may see sort of the runs into the S2s even. Okay, not much else to report there. News-wise today, we do have some. We've already had the Aussie dollar, the Reserve Bank of Australia data coming out. Got manufacturing figures coming, PMI coming out for the UK at 9:30. So we start the round of PMI figures this week. Just looking, Canadian GDP at 1:30. That comes out on a monthly basis. So it has less weighting. 3 o'clock, we've got the ISM manufacturing figures in the US, which may give us a bit of a kick around 3ish. Okay, that's it for me. Have a great one. Bye for now.